Guys, we have created Monster. This build will unlock some hidden secrets in Division 2. We're gonna use True Patriot with Tinkerer. Guys, True Patriot will increase our magazine size quite a bit. With that, of course, we will receive increased rate of fire and weapon damage. You have to understand, for each 100 bullets you are roughly getting 30% increased rate of fire and 30% weapon damage. And here we are almost hitting 400 bullets. This shit is getting out of hand, and the beauty of True Patriot said that it will also apply some explosions when you're gonna apply all stacks, and that's insane, brother. On top of that, you're gonna amplify your damage, you will reduce incoming damage, and of course you will get some healing from True Patriot set. Although this set received a nerf like many years ago, or updates, still it's really cool set. Maybe DPS wise it's not the strongest in the game, but you will have a lot of fun, especially with all those explosions. True Patriot can give you armor regen, damage, and of course damage mitigation, incoming damage mitigation, and paired up with increased magazine size, frenzy talent, and of course measured, you will unlock some top tier DPS even with 1.5 million armor. I always were curious how True Patriot would work with all the red core attributes. Most likely I will make that build next, but before we continue, a quick word from the sponsor DivingTheNet. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then DivingTheNet is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles, they will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all sellers. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this build, which is absolutely top tier. And I strongly recommend you to try True Patriot build, because True Patriot is a really cool set to play around. And I tried multiple combinations. I tried Spotter with Technician specialization, because you can use linked laser point attachment on LMG. I tried all other things like Spot and Technician specialization, and the gameplay was kinda awkward, although DPS was nice. But since True Patriot is amplifying our damage, I thought that we will go with simple gunner specialization with armor on kill and increased rate of fire on kill buffs, and of course our LMG, which right now is one of the best LMGs in the game, with Tinkerer mask in mind. Otherwise you don't need this weapon, it's really not that strong, and LMGs in general should receive a buff, since we can't use shield as a defensive layer to our setups. We need some kind of buffs damage wise, maybe rate of fire, or maybe even separate skill which we can use with LMGs. That actually would be really dope. Unfortunately, I think Massive doesn't care about us and life quality and improvements, or maybe versatility in the game, so most likely we will never receive anything decent. But right now with Tinker Mask, LMGs are kinda rocking. Crazy DPS output, and again I love to pair up Frenzy and Measure combo because of that insane rate of fire, guys. You have to understand, with Frenzy, in a long story short, 100 bullets will give you 30% increased weapon damage and rate of fire. 300 bullets, it means like 90% increased weapon damage and rate of fire. And here we have 362 bullets, so we have over 100% increased rate of fire and weapon damage. That's insane. That's more than Adaptive Instinct's talent on Chameleon. It will give us like 90% weapon damage, I think, on Chameleon Exotic Assault Rifle, but the rate of fire is the most insane part. And then throwing the mix 10% from Gunner specialization, 25% increased rate of fire from Frenzy, and our LMG will go like it will absolutely shred everything. As my little dirty secret in this build, I'm using a little busy bee, which can give us some nice weapon damage. For example, if you're running legendary strongholds, pull your pistol, apply marks, and make sure that your LMG is ready to reload. Maybe leave it with 1-2 bullets. So apply marks with your pistol, switch to your LMG, reload it, and you will have like 7 seconds with crazy DPS output. With such amount of DPS, you should take out pretty much everyone on battlefield. Chungus easily. Also, on your LMG, you can use scope, which sometimes can be handy, and you can activate cover glitch, maybe not cover glitch, where you're gonna trick animation, where you're gonna hide your body behind the cover, but actually your gun is out of the cover. This is really often used in PvP. I don't know how you call this glitch. Previously we did it with shield and covers. We have plenty options how to manage the glitch. Even with shield and scope, you can get kinda in awkward position. Game will think that you are kinda out of the cover, but in reality you are behind the cover. You got the idea. Who knows what I'm talking about? You know. If you know, you know. So for the set itself, I'm using 4 pieces from True Patriot backpack. Will increase our buffs, increased amplified weapon damage, increased protection, and increased armor reaper. For chest piece, I'm running Obliterate, and my chest piece will also increase my magazine size by 15%. For the skills, I'm using Decoy and Reviver Hive. If shit will hit the fan, Reviver Hive can keep me up. All my teammates Decoy for distraction purposes. If you're a solo player, Decoy is nice. But like I said, I tried Spotter, remote pulse with Spotter. It kind of works, but it's clunky, and sometimes you have on cooldown your skills. So definitely there are options how to set up True Patriot, but for me, Obliterate was the way to go. See you in the next one. Bye.